Electric cars are now entering the mainstream, accounting for 6.6% of new car sales last year. What's more, the rise is only going to accelerate as rules are introduced to limit the kind of vehicles allowed into major cities. The main thing that has traditionally prevented them selling in greater numbers is range anxiety, the fear that you won't have enough juice to get to where you're going. However, with plenty of models now capable of covering more than 200 miles between charges, this is becoming less of an issue. So, which electric cars should you consider? Here, we have 6 cars in this video that you can use for your daily use. But before that, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Let's get started. With highline and exotic EVs crowding into the electrified space, it might seem a little odd that the humble Chevrolet Bolt did so well in our rankings, but that is precisely the point. With an EPA estimated 259 miles of range, DC fast charging capability, room for 4 and 56 cubic feet of storage space with the rear seats folded, it hits the critical compact vehicle prerequisites at a price the average family can afford. Spend some time with the Bolt and you will understand that it is also a blast to drive. Many testers reporting 0 to 60 times in the mid 6-second range and sub 16-second quarter-mile runs. While those numbers are average, it is the way the 266 pound-feet come on and launch the Bolt with surprising enthusiasm. The chassis is tight and the way it likes to cut and run in urban traffic reminds us of the best hot hatches of just a few years ago. Still, the exterior can be a bit much for buyers who would prefer to go through life without drawing attention to themselves. The 2021 Bolt is priced at $37,890 before state tax credits. Like Tesla, GM passed the 200,000 unit sales so it can dangle the potential $7,500 tax credit to buyers. Those willing to wait will be pleased with the $5,000 price adjustment. Chevy just made the forthcoming 2022 version, which costs $31,995 and sports a refreshed interior. It will also go on sale alongside the all-new larger Bolt EUV. It is priced to sell at $33,995 and will also wow tech fans as it is equipped with GM's Super Cruise semi-autonomous driver assistance technology that delivers the same futuristic and fun driving experience as Tesla's Autopilot. Hyundai's KONA won plenty of fans when it was launched for the 2018 model year for its spunky looks and driving demeanor, and the KONA EV inherits that legacy with the benefit of an EV powertrain. Utilizing a single electric motor and a 64-kilowatt battery pack, the KONA squeaks out an impressive 258-mile range and earned a combined 120 mpge from the EPA. It is still fun to drive though, thanks largely to the electric motor's 291 pound-feet of torque. A near doppelganger of its internal combustion sibling, the KONA EV tones down the color-keyed fender flares and adds a futuristic fascia that stops just short of being gimmicky. Part of Hyundai's mission to launch 10 or more EVs by 2022, the 2021 KONA is available in 3 trims: SEL, Limited, and Ultimate. That said, the KONA EV carries the brand's 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty on the powertrain and battery, as well as a 5-year, 60,000-mile standard warranty. For some, the peace of mind is worth a few extra bucks. The Toyota RAV4 Prime is a rolling showcase for Toyota's consumer-level hybrid technology. Although not the first time the RAV4 platform has hosted a hybrid or EV powertrain, it is easily the most intriguing. For starters, the RAV4 Prime is the fastest 4-door vehicle in the Toyota lineup. A combined 302 horsepower from the 4-cylinder gas engine and a trip of electric motors produce enough thrust to hit 60 miles per hour in under 5.7 seconds, putting it within a second of the numbers produced by the 4-cylinder Supra. 2 electric motors are on the front axle and a 3rd electric motor powers the rear wheels when called upon for maximum acceleration of traction. AWD is standard. Impressive for a mild-mannered crossover that offers all the same utility and features as its gasoline-powered counterpart. Though the regular RAV4 hybrid still exists, it is not a plug-in hybrid and relies on the system to shuffle between the electric and gas motor for maximum efficiency. EV operation is limited to short, low-speed distances. The RAV4 Prime, on the other hand, has full plug-in functionality, an EV-only range of up to 42 miles, and can travel 600 miles with a full tank and fully charged batteries. Audi's E-TRON is one of those EVs, like the Taycan, that doesn't seem as impressive on paper, but once you drive it for a bit, its price seems much more justified. It features great build quality, as befits a German luxury SUV, and a lovely interior. It is a well-considered first effort from Audi, and even though it lacks huge range capability, it is a compelling car with all the practicality of an SUV. It even has a 28.5 cubic feet of cargo space with all the seats up. We also really enjoyed Audi's e-TRON Sportback, which is also a fantastic option. However, for most people, the standard e-TRON will be the most practical option. It is the right size to fit a family and their stuff while also being easy to get around in a busy city. It looks and feels like an Audi, and aside from the amazing Jetsons low-speed noise, you can mistaken it for a Q5. For some folks, going under the radar is preferable to shouting things out. It is also fun to drive thanks to its 355 horsepower and all-wheel drive. If you can afford one, you will be happy with it. There is no arguing that right now, Tesla Model S is the king of the jungle when it comes to range. It is also an aging platform with well-known and often criticized quality control issues. It is a great car to drive in previous forms since nobody has driven the refreshed version, but it still falls behind the brilliant Taycan in this regard. While Tesla can't quite keep up with the Porsche when it comes to driving dynamics or build quality, the Model S has the kind of name recognition that it does for a reason. It is still a comfortable, ludicrously powerful luxury EV, and if you're only interested in doing insanely long drives without too many charging breaks, then it's the way to go for sure. The new Plaid Plus version takes the whole fast EV thing to another level entirely too. Tesla claims that it will do better than 520 miles on a charge, while delivering over 1100 horsepower and sub-2-second launches to 60 miles per hour. Will this actually play out as Elon Musk says? We don't know, but it would be cool if it did. California-based LUCID is aiming to compete directly with Tesla, and its first model out of the gate promises to be a stunner. The Lucid Air Dream Edition is supposed to appear this spring. It is the company's top-of-the-line model with all-wheel drive, 1,080 horsepower, and a drag coefficient of 0.21, making it the world's most aerodynamic luxury car. Now you know why it is called the Air. To match its slipstream hull, Lucid has carved out a sleek interior, including a curved 34-inch touchscreen in front of the driver that responds to Alexa commands. It also will have forward-looking technology such as built-in LiDAR, which is necessary to achieve fully autonomous driving. It joins Rivian in putting the sensors into the car in anticipation of the software to enable a full self-driving mode. When that will be available has yet to be determined. Also of interest in the EV space, Lucid says it will support its vehicles by eventually offering a bi-directional home charging station that enables the Air to supply temporary power to a house in a power outage, or be used to ease the sting of a brownout. Whether Lucid can deliver on these promises remains to be seen, but we should note that it already has experience supplying batteries to the Formula E electric car racing series. It is certainly an intriguing addition to the best electric car space. So guys, if you are in the market for an electric car, we hope today's list has given you some great ideas. Let us know your favorite in the comments. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel for more videos like this, and thank you so much for watching.